ain't too bad. So you got your basic movement commands. You've got a normal attack today. Just does a small amount of damage. B, in addition to tapping B to bring up your menu, you can hold B and go in a direction to run in it. There's also a set of 4 special moves, up to 4 at least. And you can set one to use with L and A. And one of the wrinkles of the system is if you use a regular move, use one of your specials and then defeat the enemy, you'll get twice the experience you would if you just used your regular attack. See, I'd be getting 7 or 8 experience if I... Oh yeah, I just picked up some money. And, money isn't actually as useful for smaller purchases in this game. It's usually used to unlock things like friend areas, which I'll get to in a bit, hopefully in this part somewhere. Let's let our partner have some fun. There. He just used the defense down, basically. Anyway, you get a fanfare and such when you level up. And a certain quote, which changes depending on who you're using and if they're the main or the backup. There are no stat ups. You sometimes get various tactics from a level up, but that's usually later. I'll go into all this as it comes along. Anyway, this first dungeon we're in, basically tutorial dungeon. I probably won't ever be back here, in all honesty. The reasons? It's 3 levels, and when you get the ability to have other Pokemon join your rescue team, none of them from here will join you. And you can recruit them in other areas, sure, but not here. Another specific thing, berries. The berry I picked up is basically a full restore, I believe. A full restore of hit points. And what my partner just picked up is a poison cure. The names of the berries have been, I think they've only been since 3rd generation or something like that. They certainly weren't named this way in Gold and Silver, where the berries first originated. They were just named based on their effect. Yeah. You don't have any means of holding them like a special inventory or anything at this point in the game, so you only get to hold 1 each. Anyway, I hate to disappoint you, but we're already done with the first dungeon. Probably took twice as long as we needed to, but whatever. Listen to our partner have this aura of confidence here. Gotta love that little gold eye effect. It's kind of interesting to see in these character portraits. And believe me when I say the little guy is going to be helpful later. Oh yeah, that last one we just received, I believe that's a burn cure, but I don't know for sure. I may refer to these by the actual fruit name, but only if I can figure that out. Well, some of them are really obvious, but whatever. So if I don't call them whatever berry, instead calling them by a particular fruit name, you'll just have to bear with me. So he asked what we're going to do. Now, when I first got this game, there was a little DVD packaged with it that had a, I believe, 20 to 30 minute episode of some anime kind of like this, based off this game. Now, the starters were Squirtle and Charmander for that one, and I'm going to have to remember some of the details as I go. I haven't even actually watched the complete thing, because I'm actually not a huge fan of the anime series. I just prefer the games. Anyway. Some of the key characters from the anime episode show up in the game big time. They've even got a bigger effect than they do. I'll cover things as I go, basically. There's this aura of confidence again. He introduces us to the mailbox, which we'll see the purpose of in a minute. Now, you can refuse here, but it only goes into a loop until you accept his offer. So, I'm going to be nice and accept right away. Now, there was a couple names I thought of here, and when I first tried to do the live ones, I was suggested one, but I couldn't accept it just because of the very nature of the name. So, I'll use the name I used in my last recorded attempt. My last live recorded attempt. Oops. Bonus points if you know where that's from. So there you have it. 2 reptiles on a mission to save, basically anyone that's in trouble. Excuse me a minute. You have to excuse me. My nose tends to get clogged real easily. I gotta do something about this. I'm recording this live, so you're likely to catch some of the little quirks. Now, you can't stumble outside in this part. You have to walk off of the bed and back on it. If you go to that particular bed, that is... Aside from, well, there's this and there's just exiting a dungeon are the 2 places you can save your game. There's actually a third way, but we're not going to get to that for a while. Excuse me. So, after sleeping some more, stupid microphone, I'll figure this out eventually. He feels a lot better about himself. And we've got to go meet up with our partner friend. So we got to go outside for that. And he's dozed off. And I don't know why he's suddenly in shock. Is it just the whole sneak up by accident kind of thing?